Tall and Curvy.
Welcome to Dads of Erie.
We are so glad you're with us today on your commute.
It's Jay and RJ.
And this is episode 9.
Yeah.
Dropping hot.
And we're welcomed by a special guest. Jay, you want to introduce our guest?
Yes. His official name is Luke. However, he goes by Cold Steele.
Cold Steele. Sometimes Cold Steele the illest.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Depending on the mood.
See, he added that third part to his own nickname. That's not a real nickname.
That was a couple months ago.
That's not it? Oh, okay.
He tried. He's still trying to add that to his nickname.
It's in there.
The illest is trying to...
No, it's not there.
The illest for short. Whatever.
We have Luke on today, our podcast, because he is an expert at all things garage sale. And it's the perfect time of year.
That's right. It's garage sale season.
Man, especially in Erie.
Oh, yeah.
Like every community.
We're in full swing of garage sales now.
Yeah, it's totally true. We're gonna hit up your favorite find this week as well in garage sales because we have some really good finds.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good category.
Favorite finds?
Favorite find? I know.
I like that.
But Cold Steele is all things garage sale. I mean, the man has navigated and learned how to the art of the Saturday morning.
There is no one that can work a garage sale better than me alive on this earth.
Oh.
Guaranteed.
Wow.
Guaranteed.
Whoa.
That is a call out.
Yep.
Hey, we want to know your favorite garage sale or favorite garage sale find. Hashtag us at Dads of Erie.
Yeah, or just add Dads of Erie on Instagram or dadsoferie@gmail.com.
We'd love to hear from you.
That's right.
But first, let's get to some news of the week.
What is the news of the week? I think your shirt is the news of the week.
Oh, okay. What do you mean by that?
Well, if people didn't see it on Instagram,
At poolside.
yeah, poolside new Hawaiian shirt for Jay.
Hey, man, I'm the dad who's trying to pull off the Hawaiian shirt way too early in
I
his
feel
life.
like you can work that one, though.
Thank
This
you.
particular one is working for you.
He looks good in it.
Yeah.
He looks good in it.
The problem is when I received it in the mail and opened it up, my 4-year-old was looking at me and she said, "Maybe you should only wear that shirt when we go hiking or long walks in the woods." Like, what do you mean,
You
honey?
got called out.
Like, it's interesting.
That's
what
a
she
cool
said.
shirt, Dad. So your 4-year-old's already calling out your fashion sense, is what
Oh.
you're telling me.
Yeah, I have arrived.
My question is then, when do the black socks with the Birkenstock sandals start? Does that come soon? Is that coming next?
Is that something Jay's been doing?
I feel like it's coming next.
I've got to be honest.
Oh, gosh.
I've been pricing out Birkenstocks.
Oh, no. Oh, man. That was going to be a joke, but now it's real.
It got
It's
real.
a real thing that's happening.
Just
But
got
we're
real.
going to talk about Hawaiian shirts first off because that's a good fashion for dads.
It is. It's very comfortable. They're lightweight.
And Old Navy is selling them this season.
Is that from Old Navy or is that an
No,
actual, like
this
you
is
found it at like a
old.
thrift shop?
This is off the internet from a thrift shop.
Oh, cool.
It's
Alright.
a deep find.
Deep fine.
Yeah, deep
That
find.
shirt fits you very well for something that you didn't try on first.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really
That is true.
appreciate
That is always a
also.
risk with the internet.
In a
Always.
way a risk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
because
think you know what size you are, and then you get it and you're like, how? What?
yeah.
Who sized this?
In fact, we're going to go poolside with our families tomorrow, the RJ and myself,
That's right.
and he has to pull out his new Hawaiian shirt.
I ordered one off Amazon. It's a little baggy, but it's not bad.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing this.
It works. It works.
The Friday morning reveal,
Yeah.
poolside.
Pools.
How good is
The
that?
dad Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah. Cold Steel, do you have a Hawaiian shirt?
I don't. You know, I have a really good like bowling shirt that fits me
Ooh,
well.
I like the
it's
bowling
all
shirt,
blue and it's got the little pockets and.
Bowling?
Yeah.
So you bowl quite a bit?
No,
here?
I don't bowl. I just you know. Do you hang out on the beach in Hawaii?
He wishes he
I
did.
did. That's why I'm wearing it.
But I don't have. I
sands
don't
of
quite have the
Colorado.
guts to wear it out though. It just looks good around the
yeah.
house.
Bowling shirts
Yeah.
are. I like bowling shirts too. I mean, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same cut, really.
Oh, same
it's like
cut.
It is.
it's a button-down kind of baggy shirt.
Yep.
And if
So-
you could pull it off, it looks so cool.
It does.
But
Yeah, I really have been telling my wife lately that I might get a few Hawaiian shirts, and that just might be my Memorial Day to Labor Day wear.
I threatened that, and my wife shut me down fast.
it's yeah.
What do you think?
I think you could pull it off.
Well,
Am I too
what I
young?
was worried about was I thought you were gonna say, and that's gonna be my thing.
Yeah.
Like always. And I was
you
like,
don't
oh
want to
my
have
gosh.
a thing. Yeah.
But for a short period of time.
Yeah, just in the
I'm-
summer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, or like, not all summer. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
know, yeah.
I'm not that old yet.
No.
It's the beard that actually can carry a Hawaiian shirt. Because if I was clean cut, it wouldn't look good.
That's true. That does
Very
make a
true.
difference.
Facial hair helps.
Yeah,
It does.
it does.
All right, we also have in some Erie news, we have the Firecracker 4K coming up.
Yeah, it's coming. What is it? A couple weeks now.
Couple weeks,
Yeah.
4th of July.
4th of July.
The signs are out. The door hangers are on.
I think it's funny. It's the 4K, but I guess it makes sense.
It makes sense. It's got to be a hot morning to run that race.
Yeah, July is
4th of July, early morning is still pretty blasted hot.
Yeah, it's like a Tuesday morning too, isn't it?
Yeah.
4th of July Tuesday.
But everyone's off.
yeah, that's true.
Is it a 4K? How long is that?
Well, a
What's a
5K
5K?
is a 3.1 mile, so it's got to
So
be
it's like
under.
2.5 miles.
Yeah.
Eh,
They have a 4K, a 4 mile, and then they have like a kid race that has a 4 in it.
Nice.
Yeah.
400.
Yeah, it's like it's
I
some
might
one
be
one
able
loop
to
on
do
the
that
track.
one.
It's pretty cool though. I think it's really cool. What?
I could make it through the kid race.
Yeah,
probably.
the 400. I'll do
Yeah.
the 400.
The 400. I think the 4 mile would be fun. To
Yeah.
Get you out of bed. Get the holiday week.
Are you gonna
Well,
do
the
the
day-
Erie this fall then?
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Actually,
Start training for the Erie.
the Erie. It's a pretty cool race. I like the shirts that they do.
Yeah.
All right, what else do we got going on in Erie, RJ?
Hey, we went to the farmers market tonight. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun until
Yeah,
my allergies started kicking.
Yeah, that was crazy. If you guys weren't following us on Instagram, we had some Instagram stories on it.
Yeah, we did. What's your favorite thing about the farmers market?
Have still Miller's Farm, man. $10
sold?
for a whole bag of food,
Yeah,
whole
but
bag of veggies. I didn't do it tonight, but
yeah, your wife shut it down. She was
I
like,
know.
"What am I gonna do? Make salsa?"
yeah, which she already did the other night. So yeah,
Mine has to be Erie Roasters.
the coffee roasters.
Oh yeah, they're
Really?
so good. In fact, when Sweets, we're going back to this. We always somehow get back to the Sweets.
Sweets and
um,
Avos, yeah.
Yeah, when Sweets was closing down its coffee, they used to do Erie Roasters, and it was delicious.
Yeah. That's what you always said, yeah.
Yeah, but the Erie Roasters actually now do a delivery service. Once a week, they'll swing by your house and deliver your bag of coffee for the week.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I got
you
to check
sign
that
up?
out. No, I got to
better.
talk the wife into that one first.
Do you guys have the guy that sharpens all the blades at yours?
That comes around?
Does he come
I
around?
need that guy. Because my knives are not great.
Yeah,
he
not
does
gonna lie.
anything. He's just got a truck and he'll do like lawnmower blades.
That's the
knives,
other thing I
whatever you
need too,
bring him.
yeah.
he brings you give him 1 week and then the next week he'll bring him back. Yeah, he's in the Longmont Farmers Market.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
I've
wish
always
that guy
been
was
tempted.
around.
Only Longmonts though.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
didn't
That's
see
the
him.
only
He's not
time
at
I've
all-
seen
he's
him.
not at Erie's, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Actually, there was a guy today who does Erie bike repairs.
Does he? I need to
Yeah,
see that
he
guy.
picks them up, takes them home, and brings them
I
back.
have some bikes that are just not doing anything. At least that's my excuse. Like, oh, they need to be repaired. That's why I can't ride them.
Or tuned up.
yeah, they need to tune up.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, how hard is a tune up on a bike? But it's pretty complex when you really think about it.
It is.
maybe.
Yeah, it can be kind of an effort to do it all.
Yeah.
and do it right.
You got to have the right tools too. There's like weird nuts and bolts on that thing sometimes.
Yeah.
My wife has her front tire. The brake is just a little bit in, and so every time it goes around, it's like, it drives her crazy. But it's
Yeah. What do
gonna
you
take a long time to fix. It feels like.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, unless you have a wheel,
yeah.
because they can true the wheels or whatever. I think too, right? I
Yeah,
think that's
yeah.
they
sometimes.
can. Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah.
Yep. Cold Steel hasn't filled it.
I don't
fixed it
even know
yet.
what truing a wheel is. So I mean,
We got.
I think she's got to get used to it.
Yeah, totally.
Then when she goes fast, it's like.
Just the brake squeaking.
Oh, that's
You
good.
hear her coming. It's like putting a
Good.
playing card in your spokes or a baseball
Right.
card.
Yeah.
In fact, that happened in my neighborhood last week, and these kids whizzed by my kids, and my kids were like, "How did it make that noise?"
Somebody put really?
Yeah,
These kids
the
still
kid-
do that?
Oh, totally. It was just a really fun thing to explain to the kids.
You know what did happen while we were at the farmers market today, though?
what happened?
I was checking out the LuLaRoe
Oh yeah.
booth.
Why were you checking out the LuLaRoe?
I was just checking it out. I don't know.
I mean, those people are on Facebook all the time.
Well, there was like two booths today. Did you notice? There's one
Yeah.
on one end and there's one on the other end.
Man, they're working it.
Mm.
I know. So the one lady, I was like, "Oh, I don't think you have my size," and she's like, "Oh, I do. I have tall and curvy." I was like, "Thanks."
Then I asked, do they make male yoga pants?
And she said no, but I think the tall and curvy will work. I think that's what she said. So
Can I get some really cool prints on mine, like
Yeah.
bacon or
the
ducks?
American flag,
Yeah, American
yoga
flag.
pants. I don't think you want to see yoga pants on a dude.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's not okay.
Well, I've got to admit that RJ, you didn't know this, but Cold Steele's wife used to sell that, and he used to be on the live videos.
Oh man, I was amazing at that.
Were you a model?
Well,
to
I
model
just
it?
my personality shone through. I would just sell some leggings, and I was gonna tell you, they're hooking up with Disney.
Are they?
Are they?
Yeah.
Nice.
So they're having like a whole line's coming out, just Disney characters.
Now I got to get my tall and curvy Disney character.
Oh, you got to, man. You got
Some
to.
yoga pants.
You got to.
I'm all about it.
That's insider info.
Wow.
It's out there though.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
not dropping that. I'm not dropping that. Yeah, she's gonna be so mad at me if I get home and
Did you say that on the
I'm like, what?
Sorry.
My
You're like, it's Jay's fault. He told me to
Yeah,
say it.
But Cold Steele used to do something fun. He used to mass text a bunch of the guys and say, "What word should I say?" And they
Work it in.
Yes, yep, and they'd all give me these, kumquat was one of them, and I got down, I was like, oh, this is the color of kumquat. This looks like a kumquat.
What color is kumquat?
It's like an orange. After I Googled it.
You're like, okay, now I got to look for the kumquat color. There it is.
Yep. Yeah.
Nice.
So that was fun.
It was
It
fun.
made me a little
Awesome.
entertaining.
He bailed out on a few words.
Yes.
It was
some
always
of them-
it was always appropriate words. So don't. I know your mind probably goes, "What are the inappropriate words?" But
yeah.
It's hard to work certain words
Well,
it is.
kumquat kind of feels like an inappropriate word, but it's
doesn't.
not.
Yeah, it's not.
You
It's
definitely
a-
slow
it's a
down when
It's just
you
a food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But those were fun.
It's fun. All right, let's get down to business.
All right, down to business.
It is garage sale episode.
Cold Steel.
Yes.
Cold Steel.
Dropping the knowledge.
Dropping the knowledge.
Yeah. What's the first thing we should expect when we say to our lovely families, tomorrow we are going to go garage selling?
Well, I would say this, and this is what made me think of it, is this is what my dad and I used to do when I was younger.
Okay.
So I just remember growing up every Saturday morning going garage sailing, and he taught me the ways somewhat. I've developed them since then.
Okay.
Nice.
He's not a master. I'm a master.
Oh, wow.
But,
the black
The student
belt.
has become the sensei.
Yes, yes. What would you expect from your families?
No, how would you like navigate the night before a garage sale?
I'm glad you asked that. So you have to go in prepared.
Okay.
Okay.
The first thing that you need is to get change and ones.
That's yeah.
Change in
So you're not trying to
Yes.
hand them a $20 bill and say,
Well, that's right.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah, you want some quarters, some nickels, some dimes, a lot of ones.
Wow. I
Yeah.
had never thought about bringing change. I thought about bringing ones, but never
Oh,
change.
yeah, change. That's a
But,
good point because a lot
yeah.
of people mark stuff for like quarters or whatever.
But one thing I'll do though is I will take a 20 and say something's like $3. I'll go, well, I got two $1 bills, or you could break this 20,
Oh.
and they're not going to want to break the 20 because you'll take all their change, so they'll give it to you for $2. That's
That is
how you
some
finagle.
deep
Ooh.
scheming.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, it goes
Wow.
deep, man. Yeah. Yep.
Wow. I
Yeah.
feel like we've just been in the dojo and he broke the board.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah.
He just snapped that thing
Yep.
down.
Yep.
With one
Yeah.
little like, hiya.
Yep, some change. I would do cups with lids on them because when you see a sign, you just want to swerve really fast. You don't want it spilling.
Nice.
Wow. That's
Oh,
like a
put your
pregame
seatbelts
one.
That is
on.
true. That is true. You get a lot of those that are like,
Yeah.
oh, garage sale. Oh,
yeah.
garage sale.
Yep. You got to be on it. You got to be ready.
Okay, so do you go to like Craigslist for your garage sales? Do you go on Facebook?
No.
Where do you go? To a little-
Right up Francis, man.
Just cruising Longmont.
Just drive around. You'll see a sign and
That is true.
turn, and then they just keep going.
So wait, the master is on the whim when it
Mhm.
comes to garage selling.
Yes.
So you don't look on Craigslist at the cool pictures that people post of their garage sale?
No, because you're gonna, you'll find one and then or two, and they're all different places, and you spend
True.
all your time just going to those two.
Versus just kind of
versus,
wandering
like,
from.
yeah, you can go to 20 garage sales if you just follow your heart.
Wow.
You follow your garage selling heart.
I would have really thought you would have like mapped it out, a route.
No, I think maybe if I would have started, later on in life, maybe with all the technology, but I've been doing it
Yeah.
since I was young, and that's just how I've always done it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true. Before
so-
before the internet, I mean,
Yeah.
what did
you either had to take out an ad in the weekly paper or whatever,
Yeah.
or
Right.
put a sign up.
Just a sign.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so it's day of. It's morning
Day
of.
Morning of.
You've gotten your change and your ones. You got your lid that has a cup, like a cup with the lid on it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you just get in the car and go.
Get in the car and go. Yep. What I always look for, I'll always look for a sign with an arrow, and then you just turn and follow the arrow.
That is true. The arrow is key. I feel like a lot of people forget. They put the address.
Yeah, which is
and if you're not
ridiculous.
from the area, you're like, I don't know what that street is.
What does that mean? Yeah.
You know, I don't know where Sunset or whatever it is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
But an arrow, you just turn. Follow the arrows.
Yeah.
So when you see a sign that has an arrow or a sign that has the address, do you follow the address sign usually?
Never.
Never?
Nope.
It's just the arrows get you.
Just the arrows. Go for the arrows. If it's if it's a sign with, and I've told you this, you can tell by the sign what kind of garage sale it's gonna be.
Yeah, I want you to go into
I want to hear
explanation.
this. Yeah,
Yeah.
this sounds like something I need to know.
Yeah. So if it's a neon pink sign, that's gonna be a girl. That's gonna be a girly garage sale.
Okay.
So what
That
would I
makes
find
sense.
at a girly garage sale?
Baby clothes, pots, pans,
Wow.
books, puzzles,
Okay.
Tupperware.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Blenders, probably.
Blenders, cooking things, and you'll
Yeah.
find some random. The
Some-
husband will be like, "Oh, I'll throw
Yeah,
a couple things.
Yeah, I got
Here's
this.
this wrench."
Yeah.
You know, and then that's all. That's
Yeah, I
there.
sold a toolbox the other day. I was like,
Right.
yeah, I got this rusty
Yeah.
toolbox.
Just
Throw
kinda
it out there for $2.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the next sign then? Should we be looking for?
A neon green. I would call that neutral.
Okay,
You
So
can't
that's
really-
the,
you
that's the
can't-
couple.
Those are hard to read.
Okay.
that's like
Yeah.
Austria.
Yep.
Neutral.
Cardboard box with a Sharpie. That's
Yeah.
a dude. That's a dude
Whoa,
garage
whoa.
sale.
So what does that mean?
That just means the guy was like, "I'm doing a garage sale."
I need to get rid of. I need to make some room in the
Yeah.
garage.
Yep. Tools. It's
Ooh.
for me personally. That's for me.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
mecca.
No,
I'm
definitely.
going to that one.
Yeah.
That's good. So
Yeah.
the flipped over cardboard box and they just wrote garage sale,
Yes.
pointed an arrow.
Anything on plywood, that's a guy.
Okay.
That's a guy.
What about like the pre-made sign? You go to Walmart, you can get the like dollar garage. Is that hit or miss
Yeah,
too? You can never.
I think that's neutral probably, but then you can look at the handwriting. Like if
True.
it's cursive, girl,
Yeah.
different colors, that could be kids. So if you're looking for kids stuff, that'd be a
Okay.
good one to
Oh,
try.
that's good for Erie, probably.
Yeah.
I always wonder too if they're buying the pre-made signs. That means they're hoping to make some money on this because they just went and spent some money.
That's true. They got
So
to
you run the risk that they're going like, oh, we spent $12 at Walmart buying all these garage sale signs. We got to make some money.
Let's up our prices.
Yeah.
Let's not. Yeah.
Versus the guy with the cardboard box is like, I got a cardboard box over here.
Yeah.
I'm
let's
throw it out on
get
the
all this
curb.
junk out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So then you can get mentally prepared. Another thing I'll do the night before is I'll sit down and I'll say to myself, Luke, or Cold Steel, the illest, you have to know that this is just people's junk they're trying to sell you. Don't let them get in your head.
That is true.
You go in there knowing it's junk.
so you.
It means nothing to them.
Yeah, they're putting it out here to sell it because they don't want it in their
Yeah.
house.
And on Sunday afternoon, they're taking it to Goodwill.
That's very true.
Wow. So don't get emotional then.
Yeah, don't
Don't-
get emotional. Don't if you trying to barter with them and they're like, no, you can get them down.
Nice.
Just walk away, or what do you do when
Oh.
it comes to
Oh,
bartering?
bartering?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's probably the biggest section. That's probably where I have the most knowledge.
All right.
Drop
let's
it
do
on us.
Yeah.
Drop it on us.
Well, you always go half. So you walk up there, whatever they're asking, you cut it in half.
Wow.
If
So-
it's $5,
That seems bold to me.
I'll give you $2.50.
Oof.
Will you take $2.50? And then they'll be like, well, no. And then you go, okay, well, how about $3? And if they're still not, then you pause. You go, okay, well, let me think about it. Then you walk around and you find some more stuff that you want. Then you bring it up to them as a group and go, we take $5 for this. And then sometimes they'll go, yes. And then you paid $5, but you got way more stuff than what they were asking.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm learning here.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good.
Gonna learn today.
No, now that's if you're on like a Saturday morning because that's gonna be like prime. That's
That's
when
the
everybody's
fresh.
shopping.
That's the fresh stuff
Right,
out.
yeah.
They're not getting rid of stuff yet.
Their
They're-
hopes are up.
Yeah.
You know, oh, we're gonna sell all this stuff for what we're asking,
Yeah.
right? But if you go Sunday afternoon when they're defeated
Yeah.
and they got all this junk in their yard,
and they're just ready for a
that's
nap.
when they're gonna deal with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Will and deal?
Yep. You just go half, expect to get half, and then if they don't, you just go. Well, what are you gonna do? Haul all that back in the garage? You just look at them like
Wow.
that.
True.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Lug.
Yeah.
Lug is a good word. Are you gonna
Lug. Are you
lug
gonna
that
lug that
back into
back?
the
Yeah.
garage? Oh,
Because lug indicates some
it's
heavy
you're
lifting. Some man, what am I put?
dragging.
I just pulled this all out.
That's right. Oh man,
Wow, I like it.
man.
All right.
It's deep psychology right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. For garage selling.
Yeah. Your wife's gonna be all right with that back in the house?
Whoa, that's a
Oh,
good
deep,
man.
man. Hey,
Ooh.
hey, that's deep.
Oh,
My mind
man.
is blown.
That's deep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What other?
The
what other
master
ones have
just
I
did
used?
the karate kick.
The two.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
he just
little-
punched
little below
somebody
the
through a
belt.
wall. Is what happened. That's what that one was. They're like, "Oh, you sure your
And-
wife wants you to put that back in the garage?"
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, dang. And he's gonna be like, "Oh man.
They're like, "Oh, I see you got
Yeah.
that Harley. You know you're not going to be able to fit that back in the garage now.
Hey,
I can clear out the space for you."
you might be good at this. You should go around with me, man. I can train you."
Wow.
The $2 with the $20. I
like
told you that one
yeah,
already.
I like
That one's
that.
a good
Yeah.
one.
That's a good one.
What else should we expect in the garage sales?
Hmm.
What are some of the tips of the trade or tricks? Of
Well,
the
you
trade?
got to butter the host up.
Okay.
So you walk up to the garage sale, you figure out whose garage sale it is.
That's
Yeah.
always
And
hard.
you start,
yeah.
you look around, kind of get it. Yeah, I'll admit, gone up to like somebody that was just shopping the garage sale, be like, "Hey, man, beautiful day, huh? Oh, wait, and it's just some guy.
Yeah.
But figure out who it is,
Right.
compliment them.
Yeah. How do you figure out?
compliment-
Are they usually with the
Sometimes
Fanny
they're,
pack?
they're yes, fanny pack with
Fanny
change.
pack's a good indicator.
The lawn chair, sitting on the lawn chair.
yeah,
Yeah.
sitting on the laundry easily.
Kind of keeping an eye on everything.
They're usually in the
that's gonna be the
garage
person.
because they don't want people going past them.
Right.
Because you get the people that
Yeah.
are like, "Oh, what do you got in
block.
here?"
Yeah.
The block.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, is it weird that in garage sales, when there is stuff in the garage and you have to walk past the people sitting to go in the garage? to
That
look
is
at
odd to
stuff?
me. Yeah.
Very weird. Yeah. Yeah,
Is-
because
is
then you
you-
feel like then you're like feel like you're
Like-
across the barrier.
Yeah,
into
you're like,
their
what?
space.
I'm like,
What's-
we're like friends or something.
What's
like,
for
I'm in your
sale here?
garage.
What's not too is always
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
It's usually clothes back in there or like shoes
Yeah.
and things like
Or
that.
they set up a table and it's knickknacks or
Mhm.
whatever.
Right.
That's a good one. Well, I got two things to say, I guess.
Yeah.
If they don't have prices on it, that's your free for all. That's then one, they're just lazy, right? And two, they're not giving you anything to go off of, so you go way low.
Like a
Nice.
buck.
Way low, like a buck. Yeah. Well, you just look at it and you're kind of like, well, let's see, what would you be looking at?
Yeah.
Let's say some nice DVD player or
Okay.
Blu-ray.
Golf clubs.
golf clubs. Some good golf clubs. You look at them, full set, shiny, perfect, beautiful leather bag.
Yeah.
And you just go, $5, and they'll
Ooh.
go, what? Like no. But then in their head, they're like, oh my gosh, this is worth $5 to this person,
Yeah.
not 100 like
Yeah,
I
they're
wanted.
like, I thought I was getting
Yeah.
more money out of those.
Shoot, I guess I'll just tell them like 20 or something. And then if that's a great deal, then
Right.
can,
There you go.
then you offer 10. No, I'm just kidding.
So we try to sell some tires at our garage sale and we're unsuccessful.
Those are
Do-
pretty specific thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they got to
Yeah.
be fitted.
You gotta have that right. What
Yeah.
like car tires?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like tough selling.
What'd you do with them when they didn't sell?
Put them back in the lugged them back in the garage.
Lugged them in.
They're still
man.
there.
Lug it. Ugh.
I gotta sell
man.
those bad boys.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so what else? What
To butter up the lemonade stand, you're gonna walk up there. There's gonna be inevitably a little girl selling lemonade.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
always
So avoid her at first. Look around if there's something that you want.
Then
You go, oh, look at this lemonade, and you invest a quarter, get you your lemonade, but the person sees it and they're like, oh, I like this person. So then when you go to like finagle them down, they're already gonna like
they're
you.
like, "Oh, I like this
man,
guy. I
it's
like
just,
this guy."
It's just levels upon levels.
Oh,
man.
wow,
Man,
man,
this
yeah.
gets deep.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, man.
There's a lot of BS in this podcast.
Hey, this is how you do it.
There's a
This
lot.
is how you get the deals, man.
It's
Yeah.
pretty thick in here.
Yeah.
All right.
What else? I got some notes. On here.
What would you say? So it's a. What are some tips you would say if you're gonna go garage selling with your wife?
Well, Ashlyn likes to garage sale.
Okay.
Yep. But one, don't expect them to go up to every garage sale with you. Sometimes they're going to want to wait in the car.
Yeah.
True.
And I used to be like, it hurt a little. I don't know why. But then I've just come to accept it, and she just chills in the car, and I'll run out there, check it out real quick,
Yeah.
run back in. She's going to probably discourage you from buying a lot of the stuff that you
Yeah,
want.
that's what
and
I was
that's
running
actually-
too. That's what I was
Yeah,
running.
that's true.
which is probably a good thing. Like looking back, you're like, yeah, I probably didn't need that.
Yeah, I didn't need
Junk.
that.
That's the buffalo head over there in the corner.
Yeah. But sometimes you can use them.
Okay.
You can use them. So you can go in there and say, there's something you really want. You'll go, oh, hey, babe, like, what about, this is within earshot, the people.
Yeah.
And she'll go, no, don't get that. Don't get that. I'm like, no, maybe I should get it. Oh, no way, don't get it. So then the person's like, well, maybe they're not going to get it. And then when you go offer them a low ball offer, they'll take it.
Oh, wow.
Because they don't
Little
want to let it
tag
go.
team.
It's all.
Yeah.
A little tag team going on.
Yeah.
Did you prepare your wife for that? You're like, hey.
We have a system. We got some eye signals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like-
If when I first started garage selling with her, she'd find what she wanted and just go, oh my gosh, this is perfect. Oh, it's amazing. And then you're screwed. Full
No,
price.
You're done.
got-
yeah.
You're locked in
You're-
at that
you're
point.
in.
Yeah. So now she just kind of looks at me, and then, we lock eyes, and her eyes get a little like, she kind of looks down at it and looks back at me, and like, okay, that's the thing she wants.
Wow.
And then I mosey over, get it, and then I go handle business, getting
Nice.
it down.
That's
So-
good.
When I go garage selling with my wife, I usually turn it into like a date morning. We go and
Mhm.
stop and get coffee sometimes.
Yeah, we usually
halfway
get
in.
donuts or
Get
Yeah.
donuts or breakfast burritos if you're around. Like,
go walk around.
yeah, it
It's-
becomes a fun morning.
It
It's
does.
really fun. Oh, I love it. It like we call it garage selling, and it's just like it's super fun.
Yeah.
I love doing it.
All right, what is the greatest find you've ever had at a garage sale, Cold Steel?
Oh man, there's been so many.
What about you?
Early
RJ?
in life or late in life or
It's this greatest find.
Great,
It's
it's fine. Yeah.
It is the
Yeah.
greatest pinnacle of your garage selling career.
I think that buffalo head is mine.
No,
That was really
I
at a
paid
garage
$1
sale?
for it. I paid
Oh.
$1 for the
Hey,
thing.
that's good.
It's actually a puppet.
That's even better.
Yeah. The kids love it.
That's great.
They do love it. I will attest. But that can't be your best find ever in a garage sale.
What? I don't know what else it's gonna be.
The one that comes to my mind is I was in Kansas City garage selling, and I don't know if you guys remember. There's these little like quarter vending machine things called homies back in the day.
Oh, the homies. Yeah.
So I bought some dude's homie collection, and there's like 200 in there for like $3.
Nice.
It was in this Ziploc bag just full of them. And now, out of nowhere, I like have a homie collection that's legit.
That's
It's
awesome.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I remember
it is really
homies.
cool.
Yeah.
They're on like Mexican joints. and,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, you,
there's
yeah,
so-
you go get you go get your tacos or whatever, and at the end there's a little
Homie.
coin thing
Yeah,
with-
homies.
homies.
Yeah, those are awesome.
All right.
And there's been like a million things I wanted to do with them, and Ashlyn won't let me do any of it.
Yeah, usually like
Yeah.
she locks you down on that.
Yeah,
It's good for you.
it is. Yeah.
Start a new Instagram of your homie collection.
Oh,
Take them
look at-
places and pose them in front
Oh,
of
I
things.
should like do scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have a fish tank, and I always wanted to put them like fighting, like two
Yeah,
sides
dude.
coming together. That'd have
Little
been so
gang
cool.
turf war.
Turf
You're
war of the
going,
homies.
Yeah.
Yep.
RJ, what's your favorite find?
I told you my buffalo head. What's yours?
Oh gosh, I've had a couple of good ones.
Have you?
I found a Nike golf bag.
Nice.
Ooh, like
Still
a
use it.
club
Nice.
bag.
Yeah, club bag
Wow.
that I can carry, and that's been really good. And then also, for some reason I just found some kid golf clubs, like the bag,
Like legit kid, not
yeah.
like the little plastic.
No, like the legit US GA golf clubs.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got them for $5,
Nice.
That's nice.
and I was like, "This is great.
That
Yeah.
is great.
That's years of like golf."
Yeah,
for
you
those
sign them up
kids.
for juniors here
Yeah.
soon. Yeah.
That's what's cool about garage sales is like you don't have to pay much, but you could get really nice stuff.
Yeah.
Like I started picking up like Nalgene's,
Mhm.
there's like Nalgene's for a quarter.
Especially in Colorado, people. and
Yeah, all over.
We sold we had a couple camelbacks. I think I
Yeah.
sold them for $1 for
Yeah.
like 4. I was
Right.
like, just take them.
Yep. And so I use them, man, like all the time, just random like chainsaw oil. Like I mean, just
that's
go,
a
go,
good
go.
point. They are good bottle.
Yeah,
I mean, they
they're
are good. Just
completely waterproof.
waterproof
Yeah.
container. I mean,
Wow,
We'll put
that's pretty impressive.
Fruit in them, like go camping, like in our coolers, just lined with them. But anyway, you're just walking around with these awesome.
That's a good.
Random-
that's actually
yeah.
a really good one to
that's
look
good.
for. Yeah.
Last episode we talked about the Hydro Flask versus Yeti
Mm.
water bottles. So
Oh.
you're sort of in the same vein there with the Nalgene's.
Yeah.
Nalgene's like the classic though. Like
Oh,
you can't go wrong with a
right.
Nalgene.
I have plenty of them at home.
Yeah.
I have a Hydro Flask. That thing is amazing.
I love my Hydro Flask.
But I also have one of those Yeti koozies, like beer
Oh,
koozies.
the can fits in
It
or whatever.
keeps it ice cold forever. I mean,
Really?
it's just like it
Wow.
works really good.
I have
Yeah.
the Hydro Flask coffee one, the like a stub. It's the smallest version,
Mm-hmm.
and it is amazing.
Really?
It makes You know how like you drink out coffee out of metal and it sometimes tastes different or plastic.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a little weird
Tinny.
Kind of
taste.
tinny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not with the Hydro.
Nice.
Well, Luke, is there anything else? If you could tell anyone out there in podcast land, the dads who are commuting today to Denver, if one thing about garage sales, what would it be?
Oh man. Well, I would just say scoop up your kid and take them. Like it's fun, quality time. You're just sitting there in a car
That's true.
talking.
Man,
You
that's
get to get up there and barter with people. Let your kids see it. You know,
yeah,
it's fun. It's
man.
a good time.
Those are some good words from the master
That's right.
of garage selling.
Just last week, I bought for $1. Well, not last week. What's today? Today is Thursday.
Thursday.
So
Yeah.
like Saturday.
Less than a week ago.
I bought for $1 an old antique like 6-pound like iron. You know, like you would iron
Oh,
your
like,
clothes
yeah,
with.
an
We're
actual
using it
iron,
as a
yeah.
doorstop.
Nice.
That is
That
super
cool.
smooth.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
super
That
smooth.
is.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Cole Steele, for being here this
That is some
week.
good advice.
My
Yeah.
pleasure. My pleasure.
Hey, dads, if you want to connect with us, this hashtag Dads of Erie or hashtag Erie, Colorado.
We just check that one too.
Yeah.
We're over at Dads of Erie on Instagram. You can always email us too, dadsoferie@gmail.
We love hanging out with you. Thanks so much for listening. It really means a ton to get feedback from our friends and family and all those dads out there doing the dad life.
Yep. All right, guys. Have a good week.
Peace.